Shinderu. Nani? No, I'm joking. We could hope, though. Ladies and gents, howdy hi. How you doing? It's Ring Warriors night, and that can only mean more wrestling fun times. Don't have a lot update-wise for the actual game. The weapon... Well, I'm just so happy that the weapon list is done. I think I've started working on the gameplay breakdown section, so that it gives you a full step-by-step breakdown on how the gameplay works, which will eventually go into detail. Like I'll even show what I have at the moment. Bearing in mind, gameplay areas at the moment very new, so I don't have a lot. By the way, hi to Corky and Kenny. Good to see you both. Where are we? That's match stipulations. That's wrestle points. I think it's after wrestle. Yeah, here we go. So it's a very tiny section at the moment because it goes straight into match stipulations. Good to see you too, matey. Well, it's always great to see you. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we've got the gameplay breakdown. Winning and losing is the first section, which will give you the basic idea of how do you win matches, and what does it mean. How do you win, and what does it mean to win matches? How do you lose, and what does it mean if you lose matches? Well, this is the thing. Winning and losing isn't necessarily just based on matches. It's based on encounters. When you have an encounter, you will battle out in that encounter. If you win, it goes towards your win total, which then will give you one step closer towards your next level up. Because levels are determined by wins, which I will scroll up to one of the classes so I can probably show you. Like the Powerhouse, for example. Wins per level section, where you have, like, in order to get from level 1, where you start off with larger than life, to get to level 2, where you have Test of Strength, you need to win 3 fights, or 3 encounters. You win 3 encounters, you move up to level 2. Win another 3, and you become level 3, and you get your Powerhouse aspiration, and that's one of your major levels. Then they increase. 3 encounters turn into 5. 5 turn to 7, into 9, into 10, into 13, 15 at level 19, and 18 at level 20. This is bearing in mind, this isn't 3 wins in total. This is 3 wins per level, meaning when you have your 3 wins to go to level 2, think of it like a tally. You've tallied up 3 wins, and then when you've gotten those 3 wins, it goes back to 0 again because you leveled up. Time to fill up the bar again, waboosh. Time to fill up the bar again, waboosh. Simple process. I've gone with that for level ups because I hate the idea of allocating experience points. Because experience points, like, don't get me wrong, like health points, mana points, all those jazz, you can say that they are a construct better used for video game terminology rather than tabletop terminology. But I don't mind EXP, but milestone is fine too. Yeah, exactly. This is why in the gameplay breakdown section, I'm going to go into detail as to why wins matter and the level ups. This is bearing in mind there will be a section in the GM part of the book, which is a little bit, that's like extra racism bit. But there is one of the things in the GM section, or like the more breakdowny parts, is the idea that of optional rules. And one of the optional rules that I will bring into place is the idea of milestone leveling. Potential EXP if you want, but more so milestone leveling. Another one is to make wins and losses a little bit more serious. Also implementing things such as an injury meter, so you completely get rid of hit points and you change health points into what are known as attire points, and you still use your attire class, but effectively what happens is you use your attire class as your level that your enemy has to reach for it to successfully hit you. But then, as you roll your health points, you actually allocate them as attire points instead of health. And then effectively what will happen is, they will lower your attire points to the point where you hit 0. If you hit 0 attire points, effectively the next pinfall, submission, etc. is going to affect you a heck of a lot more. Sadly, in most over-table character progression is not split over your EXP so much as your level, so having to track the nickels and dimes tends to be more of a negative than positive. Yeah. The thing is, you're never going to find the perfect medium. The perfect medium doesn't exist. You're just going to have to find a system that works for you and your system and your game and roll with it, and the trick is explain it as best as you can and break it down as best as you can. That's the best you can do. But yes, one of the things I'm going to have in the book at a later point is optional rule sets to make the game a little bit more challenging, including injuries, and actually adding in an injury section, because injuries are quite important in wrestling. And the trick is, I don't want players' characters to be like out of action for like an entire session because they can't obviously fight back in any capacity. But I want injuries to matter if you're going to be doing them as an optional rule. So the optional rule would be, if your opponent lands a perfect hit on you, the victim of the perfect hit rolls a toughness save, power save, cunning save, equal to the damage that was rolled. So let's say, for example, the opponent was hitting a move that used wits. That means you would roll a wit save if it was a perfect hit, and if you do not meet the save DC requirement, you get a level of injury. And then depending on your level of injury will give you certain hindrances, kind of like conditions and exhaustion in D&D, but also catered towards how injuries work in wrestling. So in the early levels it might be you have a slightly sprained ankle, so your speed's limited. Then it's like, oh no, I've hurt my wrist quite a bit, so now your strikes only deal harm damage. But then it comes a matter of, oh no, my lower back coccyx region is out of alignment and I can't quite lift things as best as I can. Grapples now deal harm. It'll go from, okay, you're now attacking and dealing harm damage and being a bit slow, to all of a sudden, I'm paralyzed, I can only do one thing or the other thing per turn, or I just cannot do anything, or I'm so severely injured that if I don't get immediate medical attention, I am gone. It's as simple as that. Injuries are very important, and if you want to basically make it a hardcore wrestling experience where it's everyone's going strong style all the time, that'll be one way of doing it. White Wolf has a pip system. That might be better than some randomized health totals. So if you had 10 pips, the first 1 to 2 levels of pip damage is just bruising, and then it goes from there. The conditions are cure if you go lower and lower. Hopefully one does not get too low, of course. I think we're both cool in terms of you can separate a wound and what it applies to the character, but another brow would say how many fights you have this wound for before it goes away. Of course, you might be able to use money or something when applicable to lower your traumas. The trick with how, bearing in mind this is all in my head, in design phase, nowhere near in a complete sense. The way I would make that work out is, let's say for example with the injury system, let's say you've got a level 3 injury, which means that you're slowed down, your strikes and grapples do, you attack with strikes and grapples with harm and deal only harm damage with those moves. If you are injured up to a certain level, basically different levels will have different healing requirements. Whether it's just recover some health, you recover it naturally, or have a rest, and when you have rested, you recover naturally, and that's fine, as long as you are not hit for a period of time. That may make sense, etc. It can be worked on. A second, like the next stage up, would probably be, okay, you need to take a longer rest than normal. You need to be out of battle for at least so many encounters and not do anything, not get hit. Excuse me. Or be a matter of seek medical attention, which can look up to X amount of money. Then the third level. The third level will be the more serious level, where it's you need major surgery. This means you have to pay X amount to get the surgery done, and even after surgery, you would have to probably roll a toughness save, and if you don't make the save, the surgery may go very well, or the surgery may not go as well, or it may just be an average level surgery, and that will determine how long you are out for, or you are technically cured of your injury, but how long of a rest period you need before you can get back into fighting properly. Which may mean rolling a temporary character or rolling a brand new character while your main recovers so you can still play the game, but now you got a different character and a different idea you're rolling with. Huzzah. Idea. But that'll be down to the GMs, the people you're playing with, etc. As I said, any of these rules that I'm spouting out will be optional rule sets or alterations of current rule sets that they can use if they wish to, if they want to make it a little bit different or a little bit more challenging, and they can be expanded upon in like expansion content if need be, so we can have an entire expansion based around injuries where you have an entire encounter based around this is like Tomb of Annihilation, the wrestling equivalent. Like that phone going off. But hey ho, it's an idea. We're not there yet. We're not there yet, and I don't want to end up jumping to this is what it's gonna do, because no, it's in design phase. It's all on the top of my head, not written down at all, and I'm probably gonna go through multiple iterations if I was to do that. Might be able to make non-combat encounters as well, rallying over wrestlers to your cause, hyping your side up. I'm probably missing a few. My favorite area was NWO versus NWA, and it's been a long while. Very good stuff. Well, this is the thing. It just says, with my system, and this is a very crucial thing, with my system, as a GM, and this will be broken down in the later sections, as a GM, wins, so like these wins per level, wins early on, like you may say to yourself, okay, you know what I'm going to do? The level 1 to 3 experience, they are solidly going to be physical, you must defeat your opponent encounters in order to level up, right? Then, from level 4 up until maybe like level 8, for example, or level 9, you can say, okay, let's experiment a little bit. Let's say that actual wrestling encounters and encounters that challenge the players. And that could be anything like having a promo off against another player or another NPC that they're rivaled up against. That can be solving a puzzle. That can be resolving a situation without having to go into combat. It could be a multitude of different things. You could experiment with that. And then, say, from level 10 to level 20, yes, there are going to be tough encounters, different kinds of encounters. You may not even necessarily tell your players, but what they have done has classed as a win, where you keep track of their wins all of a sudden, and then you'll just go to your players, oh yeah, you leveled up by the way, and your players may think, but we haven't been in that many encounters, and you're like, that's what you think. In my scenarios, you have. In yours, you've been playing too much. You haven't clocked on, have you? Huzzah. You just have more control as GM to manipulate how your leveling up experience works, where it gives you the framework and it allows you to mold it in which way you want to utilize it. And that'll be broken down a lot more into the gameplay section. Also, high risk / high trauma type could be worth more, as well as Royal Rumble, which I think fighting so many might be a wound fest. That's that one with Chris Benoit, one with Royal Rumble was amazing. Oh, dude, like 2004 Royal Rumble cross into WrestleMania 20 and No Way Out 2004. 3 of my favorite pay-per-views of all time because of Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero. Without a hassle. Like, it's so good. As for certain match types being worth more, that'd be up to the GM. That'd be up to the scale of that fight. But you don't really want to do it. As much, like, you could have a 30-man Royal Rumble and you may think, oh well, a 30-man Royal Rumble is a huge undertaking. Surely that's worth more than one win. You would say yes, but it depends on what you get out of winning that Royal Rumble. If a player wins that Rumble, sure, they might just get one win, but then the result of that Rumble may be you have a championship opportunity, you have actually got a physical championship with new powers that come with it, you have a fuck ton of money to buy shit, like, you have a multitude of different options. You don't just want to give a crap ton of wins for the sake of leveling up fast. Because then what's the point? What's the point of having a specific system that rewards people for wins? Or maybe pay-per-view matches are worth more? No, I don't like that idea at all, personally. Of course, if you're the other GM and you want to experiment with it, by all means, I will encourage it. In my personal opinion, I wouldn't agree to it. Because then, if you say, for example, a pay-per-view win is equal to 2 wins, or possibly even 3 wins at later levels, that's 3 wins. Those are 3 encounters you could have had, but you have instead thrown away for 1 match. My logic is, it keeps you on your toes as a game master for coming up with different scenarios and different encounters for your players to be in. Being physical, mental, dialogue-based, etc. If you're just going to reward them with, like, a ton of wins by winning a very important match, they can level up like 3 to 4 times in an instant if it's crazy. I don't want that. Especially since, like, going back to a Royal Rumble example, let's say you can technically enter a 30-man Royal Rumble where every character is level 5 and your character is level 1. You can potentially win just like everyone else. You can win at level 1 and then have a championship opportunity against someone that is level 10. But because you won the Royal Rumble and you have that championship opportunity, what do you get by winning the Rumble? It counts as, like, let's say 5 wins. You automatically jump up to level 2. You are 1 win away from being level 3. But you're still severely under-leveled to fight that level 10 opponent. Which, then, yes, you can just work storylines to get up to that point. But if you're just jumping, I don't want people to end up doing what WWE are doing, where it's like, just throw everyone at him. Throw everyone at level 20 Brock Lesnar and see how he kills everyone in the first half hour of a bloody Royal Rumble before another level 20 comes in and knocks him out. Like, I might like the leveling faster start, but if I was building the lore, since I would certainly not want to use official wrestlers or even parodies of them, I don't even use parodies in this. I have references to real-world wrestlers to pay my homages to them. You will notice this in some of the skills as well, like Slobber Knocker. You can probably guess what that's an inspiration towards, but like Goldberg on his streak, I thought it was poorly done, but did not handle his career more. Now, that's the thing. That's the only thing Goldberg had going for him. In WCW, at least, like, they wrote him because Goldberg is one of the least charismatic wrestlers of all time. But you know, when you see that hulking massive muscle walk down of the ring, you should be scared shitless because he's going to spear you, jackhammer you, and 9 out of 10 times win. Exactly, he needed a mouthpiece. If you don't give Goldberg a mouthpiece, in all honesty, Goldberg works without a mouthpiece, because all you need to know about Goldberg is, you're next, he's probably going to defeat you, and he's going to win. Simple like that. Goldberg doesn't necessarily need a mouthpiece. In the same vein, Brock Lesnar doesn't necessarily need a mouthpiece, but he is way more charismatic and better with a microphone than Goldberg ever was, because he was trained that way. However, if we're looking at old Brock Lesnar, he works without a mouthpiece for different reasons because he's got charisma. Current age Brock Lesnar works so well with Paul Heyman as a mouthpiece that Brock never needs to talk ever again. And if he does, it is a rare occasion, which therefore means more people will watch the telly because Brock speaks instead of Paul. Legit. It works for that reason. It would, like, if you switched places of Lesnar and Goldberg and gave Goldberg Paul Heyman, it would never work. Because Paul Heyman would try his best to hype the living crap out of Goldberg, but he doesn't need the hype. We know that Goldberg is a destroying machine. We know that Goldberg will spear and jackhammer and destroy and capture gold and dominate and streak just by looking at him and watching him. With Brock Lesnar, because he had that time away into MMA, he needed Paul Heyman to basically come out and say, Brock Lesnar is so much better than you now that he doesn't need to speak. Brock Lesnar does not need to speak because you are below him. And his voice should only be uttering when he is talking to an opponent of equal caliber, of which will never be found. That's how that whole character motif with Brock and Paul works. That's why it's so perfect. It also works better for heel than it does for face. That's another thing to put in mind. Because even if you did like a face mouthpiece for Goldberg, it still wouldn't work that well. Because Goldberg shouldn't be built for charisma. Goldberg should be built for just kick ass, get in there, beat the crap out of him and move on. That's what they should have done with Ryback originally. If they were going to go with full Goldberg 2.0 in Ryback should have not spoken at all. He should have kept his feed me more because I thought that was actually quite good. But then said nothing. Never pick up a microphone, never talk, Never join a tag team. Or if he is joining a tag team, gets thrown into it reluctantly, even if he wins a championship. He fights for himself. He beats the crap out of people. He wins matches. That's all we need. He gets a streak. He might lose the streak in an epic encounter where he's had to pull more out, but we haven't seen out of him. But that would have worked. Why did Ryback fail? He opened his effing mouth. And that's not a problem on the wrestler's side. That's a problem on the writer's side. The writers said, let's make him talk. Stupid. Should Ryback have been given a mouthpiece? Probably not. Ryback with a mouthpiece wouldn't have worked, just like my theory with Goldberg. If you let Ryback be Ryback, he would have been much better and he probably would have lasted a heck of a lot longer, even after many encounters with John Cena. Like Umaga, when Umaga was going, rest in peace, needed a mouthpiece initially, but didn't necessarily need the mouthpiece overall once he had his kick going. That's why it gradually simmered down. But hey ho, I'm going deep into mouthpiece lore and why you do/don't need. I think he could do either face or heel with a mouthpiece, but they would have to implement that early, not just boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's the problem as well, because Goldberg was initially brought in as just, here's a big guy that's just going to dominate the scene. If you gave him a mouthpiece after that, it just doesn't work, because we love Goldberg because he is a wrecking machine on his own without anyone having to, like, call his shots for him or like give him guidance. He doesn't need guidance, he just needs another target. And he doesn't need someone going, maybe this guy, maybe this guy. No, he will pick his target. All he needs is a working finger and a pointing mechanism, and he's done. That's how it works. I truthfully don't think much of John Cena. Cena deserves the praise because of his work ethic. Everything he's done for like Make-A-Wish, etc. has been bloody amazing. I can't fault him on that one. I loved old school John. I love new school John. I don't think I've ever fallen out of love of John Cena. I've fallen out of how he was written and how he was made to be Superman. Just like Roman Reigns. It's not good. And I don't like how the one man basically became the whole company. That mindset of the writers and probably the mindset of Vince McMahon, hard to tell, is just bad. You can't just have one man at the top of a mountain or one woman at the top of a mountain. The mountain is an amalgamation of multiple people. You need to have all of those people dominant in a way to make the whole thing work. At least in my eyes. You can't make everyone a superstar. That goes without saying. You cannot make everyone an A-list star. You still need like your core big boys. But you can have a core big boy group and then a backup big boys before you even go into the B squad. And even then, your B squad support to make the A squad look fucking brilliant. Really like wrestlers like Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Kidman, Dean Malenko, Rey Mysterio Jr., very technical, very, very good choices in all honesty. Love Dean Malenko and I hope he gets in the Hall of Fame in the future, cross fingers. I don't think Dean got as much attention as he should have. It's so true. Dean Malenko is a legend. It's one of the best technical wrestlers of all time. He deserves way more praise. One man, one company is terrible. So true. It gets boring very fast. Of course it does because the writing's then shafted into one person. And it's awful because of that. Simple as. I'm just going to check quickers. Oh, I do have the guys here. Hello, everyone.
Hello. We're just listening to you, like, just explain things.
They've been speaking this whole time and apparently not coming through my speakers for some reason. Bear with me.
Oh, no, we muted ourselves.
We were all muted.
Yeah,
Discord,
we were
I
all
guess.
muted.
Hi, Kenny.
It's either Discord or these headphones. Because is it... Let me just check. Is it coming through on the stream?
So you can't hear
okay,
us.
So the guys chatting is coming through on the stream. It's not I can't hear them, basically. let me just see what's happening. I've muted it through the stream for now, just so I can focus on getting this fixed. Let's see. What's my settings? Output device is correct. So, what's the problem? Work, please. What? I don't know. I'm gonna quickly check if the headset isn't even working. Bear with me.
So a couple walk.
Well, that makes sense. Headset apparently is not even working. Let's give this a reset. Headset's been a bit of a numpty recently, so I hope it's not going out. Right, let's test it again. You may hear like an odd YouTube video in the background.
Walks from the bar, and then they.
Still can't hear anything. What? Okay. Good. Reset it in this.
They sit at a booth.
That's better.
Is it everything doing things and all the jazz?
And I can actually hear you guys now.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Don't know what
Sweet.
that was.
No idea. But as you can hear from the quality of my voice, I have made it home.
But there we go.
Right, so as one note for Kidman, not sure if it was true or not, but I did read he may have been rough on and hurt several other wrestlers in their matches, and that's not something I endorsed anyway. Oh, of course, that's terrible if true. I enjoyed watching him, don't really know his personal life or anything like that. I don't know a lot about Kidman. I don't think it's true, because Kidman works for WWE now. Kidman's actually a producer for WWE, which is actually really awesome, and I'm very happy he got that job. So I don't think half of that's true. I think Kidman may have got people injured because of his high flying style in WCW and being green at the time, but then when he got better, he genuinely did better. I don't think it's true. Kidman's actually a very loyal guy. The fact that he's been given the producer position in WWE is insane. Yeah, so there you go.
But there we go.
Anyway, how are you guys doing?
I'm
Not
doing
bad.
quite fine.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, sort of thing. Yeah,
We're all still alive.
for now. Yeah, dark, I know, but But there we go.
I'm happy as well, because now that I've posted everyone's character pictures on the Discord bit, you can actually see
You can
all
actually
your bits.
see them. Yes. It's gonna be great.
That's handy.
That is handy.
Right.
Huh.
With that all in mind, ladies and gents, are we ready
Okay.
to play some Ring Warriors?
Go on then.
Not quite yet.
guess.
I'll go on then. Why not?
know. I have football practice in half an hour, man.
I'm just not ready anymore.
Oh shit, dude. Oh, fuck.
Hello, Kermit.
God damn it. Hello, Kermit.
There we go.
Remember Piggy.
Sounded like a phone vibrating.
God damn.
So
He's
I
got a
suck.
phone call.
Okay.
Man. But
So-
yeah. Anyways, carry on.
So, happy times, because we're finally back to a somewhat regular schedule of Ring Warriors fun times.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yay!
And with that in mind, let's have a look at where we're at. So, in the last session, you guys did some shopping! Or in Evie's case, making insane amounts of money. You went on out there, got some bits, had to explore around Miami. Evie, or specifically Artemis, put up a makeshift tent and extorted people out of their wealth using her mad tarot knowledge, getting a crap ton of money out of the deal, as well as meeting up with her friend Agatha. Ooh, which caused a bit of a stir. So Agatha was running away from big bads from Mad World, apparently being captured by them, but not sure why she was captured by them. Evie suggested, or Artemis suggested, it was a great idea to go back to your penthouse place. You all met each other, had a great plan to keep her safe, with Kickflip being the guardian, while you guys investigated the big top hat of Mad World and their big circus event. And as you went down there, you were part of the show, all of you having really good seats, apart from Erg that opted to be underneath the seat, going into full I am not here rock mode.
That was
And then
brilliant.
Ergington.
There you go. Ergington rock mode.
Ergington.
Ergington the Third.
Aha.
Come on, don't insult his heritage.
There you go. And with that, the show began. You saw a bunch of different people come together in a mysterious vanishing act. And a bunch of chainsaw clowns juggling active chainsaws around a cage that just so happened to have Agatha inside. How the hell she got in there, and how the hell Kickflip turned into what seemed to be a possessed evildoer, you have no idea. But Artemis, with the quick thinking, managed to subdue Kickflip by knocking him off of his skateboard with one of her tarot cards, which made him stupid for 6 turns. And so, with a stupid Kickflip making sand angels in the floor, and you guys looking on to what is going to be an encounter and a half after a mysterious voice coaxing you into things, there are 4 chainsaw clowns in front of you, and with that said, I think it's time for us to see who's fighting in what order. Let's roll them dice.
Sweet. Right.
Oh, wow. These chainsaw clowns.
So it is a D12, is it?
Yep, just a
Is it?
flat D12.
Okay. I'm going on 9. I'm going on the 9. 9.
Do any of you want to play Artemis, since Evie will be late tonight?
I mean, I don't mind playing Artemis. If anyone else wants to interject in that, then I don't mind. Whichever.
Do it.
Okay. I don't mind playing Artemis.
What I'll do is, if that's the case,
Yeah, because I'm
can-
like, wait, I have cards? How do I use them?
I'll
What
quickly
is this?
send that, which is like all her character details.
Sweet.
Somewhat badly
Fantastic.
formatted, but it should explain it all.
Okay.
Bearing in mind, for her deck of cards has changed because it's a minor arcana deck with a new weapon system. And to put into perspective, she had, if I just find it on my weapons list, just to clarify how many she had, because I said I was going to check. She should have. That should change actually. It's going to be. Let me see. She should have 24 cards.
Okay.
Well, technically now
23.
23 because she used 1.
Okay. I'll try not to use as many cards as possible.
What are you talking about is
so-
Artemis here. She would use all the cards as once if she could.
True.
Okay.
Her sessions would literally just be card, monster cardo, monster cardo, monster cardo. Literally.
Okay. How many wrestle points does she have?
At the moment, I don't think she has any.
No, she's got
Oh.
one.
No,
Oh,
she got
one?
one.
Okay,
Right now.
cool.
She rolled a critical.
Yeah, I
Ah.
remember that. She did.
And again.
No, I'm talking to Nate.
There it is.
D&D.
I shall keep that in mind.
Right, so
Ooh.
I've
That
got
one might be, but
Thaddeus with 9.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else for any other numbers, or are we just gonna let Thaddeus do a solo run against 4 chainsaw clowns?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, watch him go.
I got an 11.
Ooh,
Ooh.
go with that 11.
Okay, where was it? Yeah, I'm just
Can
trying
I throw Thaddeus at them as one of my moves?
to be honest, I was kind of thinking, Rockman, throw me.
You can use a wrestle point to do that, and that'll count as a tag team move.
Yeah.
So if I was to do so what I wanted to do, like this is in my head, like as a tag team sort of scenario, if we were turns were next to each other sort of thing. First move, I throw Thaddeus. Second move, I charge in with a quick suplex, but suplexing the clown into Thaddeus.
Okay.
So then it comes to your turn, and you've got a suplex clown right on top of you.
Sweet.
Do whatever. Anyway,
Okay.
It's either you can do it
Anyway.
that way, or use 2 wrestle points to just count it as an actual tag team move. Or
I
you
think
just-
I'll do that because I have 3 wrestle points saved up.
I'm trying.
So I think I'll do that.
I'm trying to find the bloomin' like wrestle point thing so I could be like, where the hell is it?
of wrestle point section.
Yes.
If you're looking at the document, it should be page 124.
Legend.
Okay. I'm definitely okay. Whoa. 127. Okay. 123. Okay. Where? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna be like, wrestle points on the
You shouldn't have any
document.
wrestle points yet, to be honest.
I mean, no. I know I don't have any wrestle points like personally as such. It's just a case of
Who's your daddy?
okay, found
and
it,
what does
found
he
it,
do?
found it. Okay, found it.
Okay, because
Got
you
it,
have
got it, got it.
options such as re-rolling attack dice, re-rolling stat check dice, giving a stat die roll +1, performing a tag team move, performing an additional attack this turn, or performing your climax move.
Okay, all right. Okay,
Does that mean
Alright.
everyone has access to an action surge? You're damn right everyone does, but you got to get those points.
yeah, this is true. But
You know,
yeah,
you
we
can only ever have a maximum of 3. Because if I said you can have an unlimited amount, shit.
Save them up and
Um,
then just kill the boss in one turn.
Yeah.
yeah. So what has Foxy rolled?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit. I need to roll for Artemis as well. Fuck.
Oh, so I rolled a 4.
4
Artemis rolled 10.
or 10. Alright. With that in mind, at the beginning of a battle, first off, me and Erg have to roll again to see who actually goes first legit.
Ooh.
Will it be Clowns or Smart Rock? Oof.
Obviously, Smart Rock.
Tell me what you got.
Well, it's a 10.
11.
Shit.
The
Oh,
clowns
Clowns are
go
fast.
first. Put a note next to that, so clowns will go before Erg. Right. With that, the chainsaw clowns in front of you will go from their kind of like square formation around the cage and make a solid line in front of you all. There is about a good 40-foot gap between where you guys are on the stands and where the chainsaw clowns are, as they're just currently holding onto the chainsaws with their like sad face masks, just dead eye looking at you.
Huh.
And one by one, they all raise their chainsaws up as if it's like a as if it's like one of those military men like gun salutes.
Oh yeah.
But they all stick them up and systematically just go to pull cord those chainsaws into life.
That's
Oh,
not a
shit.
terrifying sound at all.
And systematically, all 4 of them will chuck their chainsaws at you.
Oh shit!
Well,
Starting with the first, bearing in mind they can only see you 3 because Berg is smartly hidden underneath the steps. So, first chainsaw will head towards Artemis.
Okay. Right.
Oh no.
Oh no!
There's
At this point, Thaddeus was
15 versus the AC?
15.
15.
For some reason the AC is 19, so that's
That's the incorrect one. Ugh,
Oh,
what's
right,
Evie
shit.
done? You ruined it.
What have you done?
Evie,
What is she doing? What is meant to be the AC?
what did you do?
For the record, at this point, Thaddeus will receive a text message stating that they are a blithering idiot.
What? To that a text
To
message to Thaddeus.
To Thaddeus for starting all this.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Where is?
Artemis's AC is wrong, then what the heck is that? I mean, what? I'm terrible.
C-section of my tissue. Oh, excuse me. Bloody hell.
Is it like? Let me see if I have it on the character
Here we
sheet.
I think I found it. Weight class, speed. Give me a target class. Here we go. Let me see. 10 plus harm toughness. So 10 her toughness. Ow.
Whoa.
Oh.
So
Ow.
her AC in total is 13.
Okay, that's definitely gonna hit.
Yes.
Oh shit! I just realized I need to do a separate thing for Artemis.
Okay. With that
Great.
chainsaw flying in, the chainsaw just dashes over and just seems to dig into Artemis slightly. As Artemis is able to shrug it off afterwards, but it has definitely left a mark. Damage wise. That is, let me see. That is, whoa. That is 12 points of damage.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
And, and because of how well that hit, Artemis is bleeding for 1 turn.
Oh shit.
So she will take. So Artemis will take 1d6 of extra damage on the start of the next turn, and then it will stop.
Okay.
The second chainsaw will go towards Mr. Thaddeus. Sorry,
Oh,
Dr.
boy.
Thaddeus.
Dr. Thaddeus, thank
He has-
you.
He has a doctorate. So I have to address him properly.
Yes.
That is holy shit. That's a
I did not
15
spend
versus the
15
AC.
years at Evil. I did not spend 15 years at Evil Medical School to be called Mr. Evil.
There you go.
The 15 does hit.
Okay, that's 15. Hit. That does. That does 13 points of damage.
Oh, shizer.
And
right.
Dr. Thaddeus is bleeding for 3 turns.
Crap.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ouch.
Dom, I need to roll a thing because of my mask power.
Oh,
So, let's see. So, I know I have something.
Oh, crap. Good that you reminded me.
oh yeah,
need to roll.
because you both need to do it because you're both.
Okay.
both
I can roll a thing. I can roll a thing. What? Okay. I can roll the amount of I can roll damage in my favor stat for 3 turns.
Was it the same D4 for me as well?
Yes, because you are level 2.
Yeah. So mask like
Level
a source
2?
power. Whether you can achieve greatness from level 2 whilst you are wearing your mask, you can roll 1d4 at the beginning of an encounter. That number represents how many times you can roll damage with your favor stat for this encounter.
Oh, yeah.
So keep that in mind.
Mhm.
So you can just roll a d4 and just make note of it so you know how many you have. Right.
Okay.
So done damage for Thaddeus and his blood.
Okay.
Next is going to Liam. Oh,
Ooh.
yo. That's actually worse. Wow. There's only a 9 versus your AC.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Okay, your chainsaw, where the other 2 chainsaws have hit the other 2 guys quite badly, leaving them obviously bleeding. For you, the chainsaw just seems to go past your head and just keeps going into the stands. It doesn't even hit any of the people that are slumped down sleeping. It just so happens to go into one of the stands next to someone and goes and just digs into the seat next to them before it just slowly comes to a crawl and stops.
God, it's like, I picture that like, how the blade flies through in wait a minute, what movie was it? Just like past his cheek, and he looks at, turns his head and looks around, and the blade is stuck on a wall.
Oh, yeah, I love that. Oh, yeah, from the first Blade movie, the final fight.
Oh yeah, that.
Such a good fight. I love that. Yes, that was that. And just for curiosity, I thought, you know what? Since we're doing the whole thing with chainsaw bleeding, why not? The wood is bleeding for 3 turns.
It's bleeding sap. That's what it is.
Some sap starts to drip.
God damn.
Now, with that all done, the chainsaw clowns are just going to look in a line intimidatingly, as they are just like constantly staring at you, nonchalant, not really moving, but throwing chainsaws. Yay! That's a great way to start.
Sweet.
So next is Erg.
Wow.
Ergington the Third. Get it right, Dom.
Sorry.
Thaddeus received a text on his phone stating, "It's throw time?" Question mark.
Yeah. I can just imagine Thaddeus like, 1 moment, please. It's
I'd like to spend
throw
one wrestle
time.
point to use Thaddeus, to throw Thaddeus, and have Thaddeus do whatever Thaddeus feels is appropriate as an attack to them.
Yeah, Thaddeus will just text back, as long as it's not a repeat of the balcony throw, why not?
Like I can just imagine the furious typing on the phone.
Furious. Yeah, phone's furiously twiddling on the phone.
The clowns are a little bit alarmed as they can see smoke coming from the tunnel.
Oh, go on then.
So with that, Ergington III is going to come out of his hiding place in the tunnel, leap over, like pull himself over the bars, grab Thaddeus, and just do sort of a 360-degree spin before launching at full velocity towards the leftmost clown.
Okay.
Okay, leftmost clown being smacked. Right.
And that is 1 wrestle point tag team.
Okay. Okay, so if you're using that as a tag team move, the initial will be Erg throwing Dr. Fad.
Yep.
So with that being done, you are throwing Dr. Thaddeus. Can you roll me D12 plus your power? But you get to
Oh.
roll it with favor because you're popping up going, "Ugh!" Just chuck it.
No, no, you'll be like, surprise, mother clowners!
God
Are
damn it.
you sure of that?
Either that or you just go, peekaboo.
Peekaboo, yes.
Greetings, imbeciles. He's smart now. And a little bit evil.
Greetings and salutations.
Well, yeah, that works. Well, I rolled 23.
Oh, Jesus.
I've got
How?
I've got a 12 in favour for my power.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Very true.
So with the
That's-
force of a million suns.
It certainly hits. You throw
Yeah.
that mother. You throw that Thaddeus towards that guy. By the way, Vinny, by the way, you are crusty and blasting people's ears out.
Is that better?
Yes.
Let's
Excellent.
go with that for now.
So.
Ah!
Yeet!
Yeet.
Thaddeus being chucked at high velocity across to that clown. First off, can you throw me a wad? Like, because you're actually using Thaddeus as a weapon, I will let you roll 1d6 on top of your favor's power stat in damage.
Jesus Christ. That's 15 points.
Nice. That clown gets royally smashed into with Dr. Thaddeus being damn right thrown in and smashed therewith. Now, because this is a tag team move, Thaddeus, you can immediately make an attack now.
Okay, so, if I remember rightly, what is the range of a flash bomb?
Range of a flash bomb. Let me.
Yes.
It's. Do. Under. Here. Flish. More flash bomb. Here we are. That is. Emits a flash of light that could dazzle your opponent. Opponents within 30 feet.
So is it multiple opponents or just one?
So that'll be all of them within 30 feet.
Fantastic. In that case, then, as Erg throws Dr. Thaddeus in the air, he sort of whips out a flash bomb from underneath his cloak, and he goes, "Flash! Ah! Savior of the, villain of the universe!" and just throws it down on those clowns.
Okay, you throw it down on the clown. The flash bomb, as you throw it down onto the ground near the clowns, pops up, emits a giant burst of light, hitting all four of the clowns. Now, let's see how this goes. We need to make a DC 8. Now, this is bearing in mind. What are the clowns wearing? Masks with faces down on them. So they might actually have favor protection against flash bombs.
But they'd be able to see through them, I'm guessing. Oh God means it's not good.
Okay, that's... Wait, but I was rolling the wrong dice, bear with me.
Oh.
Clown number 1 passes.
God damn it.
Clown number 2 passes.
Fuck.
Clown number 3 passes perfectly.
Oh, fuck.
Clown number 3 loses!
Number 4. Clown number 4.
So that is not the clown you've hit, but the clown on the complete other end of the line.
Yep.
Is blinded. But can you roll me 1d4, please?
I can certainly do that, good sir. That's 4 turns. That clown is stunned.
Okay, they have harm on their next 1d4 attacks.
Okay. Oh, stunned. Oh, you know what I mean. Something bad
And then
happens.
that's 4 attacks.
I was gonna say it's probably too late now.
Now that was counted as a free attack for Dr. Thaddeus. You would effectively have landed next to all the clowns. You are now the closest to all of them. But Erg, technically that was only part 1 of your sequence.
Now, part 2, I have a question to ask Dom. How far away are the clowns?
Okay, bearing in mind that you've burst out from your hiding position, they are still
a few
about
steps.
40 feet from you.
So there's no chance in hell I'd be able to make a jump close enough to them.
Sadly, no.
How far can I jump?
Roll me a power check and let's find out.
Because I
That'd be
want
a
to see if I
D-
can jump at least close enough to do something.
Yeah, that'll be
that
D6
D-
plus your power, and we'll see how that goes.
Well, that's a 13.
Okay. I would let you jump so that there's only 20 feet left between you two.
Is there any way I could use that jump to use like a Quake Stomp with a slightly increased range because of the sheer fall?
I wouldn't let you in this regard.
Okay.
Just because the hammer stamp is more so when you're in a dedicated position.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, I'm going to make that leap. And then what I would like to do is sort of quickly reach into a pocket, pull out a t-shirt, rip it up and try and throw it in the eyes of 2 of the clowns.
Now, I would let you do that, but I'm going to be counting that leap as part of your sequence to move forward.
Okay. That's fair enough then.
But you can rip off the shirt in preparation.
Yeah, I'll rip the shirt off in preparation. And do I still have a bonus action then?
You do.
Larger than life on the first clown, the one that I hit with Thaddeus.
Okay, larger than life first clown. That is a reminder, please, on my sheet.
The save is like
Well,
X plus my
Here we are.
power, isn't it?
Larger than life, they must succeed in a power save. Lovely. So I've got to roll that.
What would the save be? Like,
It
is it any regard on my
is-
stats?
Let me see. What is your? See, your power stat is.
8.
Oh, excuse me.
You're excused.
But that is what it should be. So. Ooh. Just fails.
Oh.
Only just. As a result of that, causing them to have harm on their next attack. So that harm on next attack. And bear in mind you have a 1d4 cooldown on larger than life before you can use it.
Yeah, I'll roll that now. I have rolled a 1.
Nice.
No.
Not bad. Right. With that, let us move back to. Let's see. That'll be Erg's
Sorry, before we
full-
continue.
That'd be
So just before we continue, to confirm, if I roll 1 turn on it, is it next turn I can't use it, and then 1 turn after that?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Just wanted
Right.
to double check.
No worries. So next will be Artemis.
Okay, Artemis. I have to look at the wrestler's manual to see what extremists can do. Because yes. Nope. Nope.
Don't forget she's a extremist with intense creativity.
Okay, so I'm also looking for drow elfy stuff and all the jazz because it's a bit of everything. Dark elf. Here we go. So
Oh, excuse me.
okay. And with intense creativity, got it. So strong styler, no. High flyer, no.
At the moment, with intense
Okay.
creativity, Artemis would have makeshift weaponry.
Sweet. Luchador, no. Brawler, no. Powerhouse, no. Jesus Christ, where is the extremist? It's after Luchador? Okay, let
Should
me.
be? Yeah.
I'm probably like not looking in the right place. There we go. Here we are. Okay, righty ho. So, ow, ow.
Ouch.
Turbulence.
Okay. Okay, so into yeah, deck.
Love it.
Stop it! Ah! Okay. There we go. Right, from level 3, okay. Okay, Artemis is pretty pissed off. And, does she take bleed damage now or when
Yeah,
the clowns
takes
go
bleed
next?
damage now.
Okay, so 1d6 you say.
Yup. But I'm rolling the d6.
Oh, never mind. Carry on.
And that is 6 points of damage.
Fuck.
Ooh.
I rolled a 1 when I did that. I was like,
You're using
Well,
the hard
shame
dice.
on you!
You're using the hard mode dice. You're supposed to be using the intermediate level with us.
I've been using. Hey, look, my dice have been running intermediate for too long. It's about time the Chainsaw Clowns had a proper jindiggery.
Okay.
I've noticed recently you guys are always really good.
Okay, so Artemis not being best pleased with the whole chainsaw throwing like thing and shit like that. Question: where is the other chainsaws?
Okay, so the chainsaws that hit you and Dr. Thaddeus are quite close by to both of you, more so being at your feet.
Okay, and are they still running?
They are no longer running. It seems as if
Okay.
after you pull the ripcord, they don't seem to last going for too long.
Okay, in that case then, I mean, do I use cards or do I use
You use cards.
chainsaw?
You use cards.
I mean,
Okay,
her cards are her old reliable weapon.
Yeah, of course. I was just gonna say. Oh, and the throwing distance of the cards is just how much?
Throwing distance of the cards can be up to 60 feet.
And they're
You're
40
close
feet
enough.
away from us. Fantastic. Okay. I was thinking of doing something like pretty creative with the chainsaw chain type thing, but I mean, I can always do it afterwards. In the meantime, yeah, she's going to draw a card in absolute rage, and she's just going to chuck it at clown number 1 or 4. I think since clown number 1 had already taken damage, let's go with clown number 1, please.
Okay, clown number 1. Chucking a random minor arcana card from a minor arcana deck. Can you roll me a 2d4, please?
That is a 3 and a 1.
A 3 and a 1. So you have rolled a page of swords.
Okay.
So swords. The mind is a precious thing. Oh no.
It's alright.
Oh.
Well, let's see what happens. The smart save is coming.
Yeah, am
Oh great. Clown number 1. First off, damage output for the cards themselves, which is 1d4. So roll me 1d4 damage for the actual card hitting.
Oh, 1. It's just a paper cut.
It's like a scratch on my face.
Scratch.
But that scratch on my face leaves a magical property. As when it hits the clown, the clown doesn't seem to react that much. Like it paper cuts like his arm, and he goes to touch it, and it's like as if he touches it. Oh, -1 damage while I'm so I keep track of it. As he touches it, it's like as if he suddenly looks back, and then just goes into shakes, as if all of a sudden, oh god, what the heck's actually happening? And you see tears streaming down the face underneath the sad face mask. As can you roll me 1d4, please?
Okay. 4.
He is an idiot for 4 turns.
Okay,
Meaning-
that's at least 2 clowns, kind of.
Meaning that his smarts, wits, and appeal are reduced to 1.
Sweet. And Artemis is going to call
Let's check,
out to
how
the
many
others.
turns was that again, sorry?
4.
4.
Four.
Yep,
Um,
idiot for 4 turns.
Okay, Artemis is going to be like, you guys hold off these clowns off. I'm going to go get Agatha. And she, as a bonus function, I believe, she can do a shadowy thing, like a stealthy stealth thing. If I am kind of correct in
Drow elf.
saying her drow elf thing. She's going to go stealth mode. Yes, there we go. Attempt to delve into the shadows and become stealthed from your opponent. She must succeed in a cunning check to succeed. Right then. So I need to roll d6.
Yes, so just roll a d6, add for cunning, and I'll let you know if you do that.
It's a perfect 6.
She is so stealthed, it's like as if she has blended into the darkness of the dark tent itself.
She
Oh
was
yeah.
never there.
We're like,
Yeah, it was as if she was never there. And she's going to go. And she's going to go after. She's going to try and get Agatha out.
brilliant. Is Artemis going to be like stealthing going round to a better position, or stealthing directly?
She's going to stealth around, around the shadow.
Okay, gets a good distance around the tent, about like a quarter round like where all the viewers are. So she's side on to where the clowns are facing, and because she's stealth, she has a direct shot for the cage.
Sweet. Okay. I think that's her function and bonus function, if I remember rightly.
Yep. Only use one part of your sequence if you want to use the second part of it.
Oh yeah, shit! I forgot. We get 2 goes. Okay.
Silly goose.
I know. Okay. So for the second function. So she's
Cheating! My second function.
so she's around a quarter of the way.
Yep.
Okay. As she's sort of trying to make her way around to the cage, she's gonna chuck another card at clown number 2, please.
Okay, card clown number 2. You chuck that one. First things first, roll. I think I actually forgot to roll for the hit for the first one. Let's just say hit. Roll me the hit first.
Oh,
For that one,
so
see
it's
if the weapon hits.
D12 plus.
so it's D12.
That'll be D12. D12 plus smarts, or because it is her old reliable, she can use her power stat instead.
Okay, I'm just seeing what her power stat is. Bum, 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 bum. Where is it? Okay, power.
Her
or
power's
smart?
4 and her smarts are 4.
They're
both
the same. They're the same, so that's okay. So, not so good. 7.
Ooh, maybe not the best. You throw the tarot card out, and as the tarot card gets thrown, it just seems to hit the sand beside the clown.
fuck. But she's still running for it.
That's absolutely fine. It's more like as she's blending into shadows. Chuck another. Oh. Sadly.
Yeah.
But a solid turn nonetheless. There we go.
Yeah.
Right, rolling on next. It is the Doctor.
The Doctor. I guess my turn would be forfeited because of the tag team move.
I'm
No.
rewriting that. It's no longer a forfeit of your whole move. It just means you get a free move as a result of the tag team move, and then you can still do your whole thing afterwards.
Okay.
Literally, I paid for your action surge sort of thing.
Oh, okay,
Basically,
fair enough.
yeah.
All right then. So, at the moment, Thaddeus is surrounded by clowns.
Dr. Thaddeus is directly besides clown number 1.
Yeah.
Which therefore is next to clown number 2, who's next to clown number 3, who's next to clown number 4.
Okay then. In that case, then I would like to use the Rudos Cunning Deceit, in which, if I just actually find a thing, I can actually think about it. Black Mask. From level 3, you can perform Cunning Deceit with your mask on. So, I can roll a Cunning check, and on a success, I can approach my opponents without being detected and attack as a sneak attack.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
you can.
So, Smarts check is Smarts check from what I read. I
Yep,
have a
Smarts
terrible
check.
short-term memory. Okay, Smarts check.
D6
And
plus for smarts.
yeah, I'm just looking at smart. Ooh, that's pretty decent.
It's pretty smart.
And that's a perfect 6. That's a 12.
A perfect smarts. I like it. First off, wrestle point. Because it's perfect.
Hey.
And
Oh, didn't I? What was that? Oh no, that was for Artemis, wasn't it? Yeah, never mind. Okay, Russell Point, fantastic. Oh god,
wrestle point.
and I don't like.
And
Hold
with that, Dr. Thaddeus just suddenly seems to become
He- yeah,
the very elements itself, and he's like,
Yeah, he essentially whips his cloak around, and for a moment, all you see is just nothing.
perfect environment, as in a top hat. Dr. Thaddeus becomes the magician he has always wanted to be.
Well, I mean,
The magician
guy,
of
magician.
cunning deceitfulness.
Oh, and on clown number, because clown number 1 is crying its eyes out sort of thing, like that dude can like stay there for a bit. But clown number 2, however, hears some ominous giggles, like, and I'm just thinking, I would like to possibly do a kind of suplex. But as to what suplex?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Let me see. If you're going from behind,
Yeah, I'm going from
Oh.
behind.
if it's going from behind, I will gladly let you do what may be hilarious, but an electric chair suplex.
Heck yes. Okay. in
Which
that
effectively
case,
is you sneaking underneath your opponent, lifting yourself up so that you're carrying your opponent on your shoulders, and then just falling backwards.
okay. In that case, then, clown number 2 hears some ominous giggles, and then, like, as he's sort of climbing up, like the little invisible gnome that he is, and then he goes, he goes, mind that banana skin, and then just like trips him over backwards.
Oh,
No,
sweet.
don't want you to slip.
Love it. Okay. Suplexodes.
Right. Do I need to roll a thing?
Here we are,
A D4.
suplex. Right, so for your electric chair suplex, you know what?
Mhm.
Your electric chair suplex is going to involve your smarts.
Okay.
So you do your smart because that was a perfect hit. Oh
Mhm.
no, you haven't rolled the attack yet. That was just for did you
Yeah,
pass
I
your-
was gonna say.
pass your thing.
I was
So
gonna say.
roll the attack first. In order
Mhm.
to do the electric chair one, that would be I haven't typed it in yet, but it will be D12 plus your smarts to do so.
That's a 17, almost a perfect hit.
Wow. And, well, it at least very much hits them. So, committing to the electric chair, being lifted up, fallen backwards, smash onto that ground. They
And
have a look. They already get dealt. If I just bring up it's again.
do.
All the pages. Here we are. So, doing what you were doing.
Yes. It's almost a perfect hit. So
Yes.
it is
So
not.
you deal 6 damage already just with your stat alone. But
Fantastic.
now you add an extra 2d4 thanks to the sneak attack.
Okay, do I need to roll anything else besides the 2d4?
No, that's it.
Okay.
That'll be 6 plus 2d4.
Add 5 to that, please.
5. 65. No, stop
Yeah, I was
it.
going to say, Jesus.
So much damage. But that
Yeah.
is in total 11 damage to clan number 2.
Yes. Yes.
Down to that. Will.
Mhm. And anything else? Yeah, I'm just thinking. So that's phase 1 of my turn, I think.
It is.
I don't know.
As
Oh,
part 1 of your sequence.
what? From level 5, you can perform any suplex move 3 times in a row. You roll damage for each successful suplex and use your appeal when calculating damage instead of
Oh,
any other
no.
stat.
Are we going to see a free Amigo electric chair?
Yes!
Oh!
Yes, you are!
Okay. roll that SOB 2 more times, but you don't get the sneak attack damage on these ones.
That's okay. I'm cool with this.
Okay. Second electric
yeah.
chair.
That's going to be a 12. I
so
rolled a
it's like as
6,
if
but it's a 12.
After the first one, you just lift and drop and lift and drop.
And drop. Yeah, so that's going to be a 12 for the next one.
12. Let me just. That works it. Lovely. So that is
Yes.
another 6 points of damage.
Okay.
34 minus that.
Yeah, I could just imagine him like, okay, I'm gonna roll like this next one. So, oh, not so good. 8.
That one doesn't hit as well, only dealing the harm of it, so that's only 3 points.
Okay, but I can just imagine him going like, let me get you up, old friend. Whoopsie daisy!
It's like as if like whilst you've been sneaking around, you've strategically placed banana peels.
Yes. Yes, just banana peels all around, like, oh, so sorry, dear. So, whoopsie daisy again.
Like one's a banana peel, one's like a bunch of marbles.
Yes, and the other is conveniently placed oil slick.
Of course.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes, I want to say that it's everything that I can do, but I want to double check with any bonus
Well,
thing.
bearing in mind the Free Amigo suplex thing
Yeah.
is only part of your first sequence. That counts as your one suplex.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Well then. In that case then. So right then. So that's okay, so after like sort of slipping like the third time ish sort of thing. What can he do? I'm gonna look at the moves list too. Okay, so the clown is on the floor.
Yep. Down is solidly on the floor in a downed position.
Fantastic. In that case, then, he's in a downed position. Oh, okay. I just had a funny plan. I just had a hilarious plan.
No, not that hilarious plan.
So, I'm just trying to think how often. Okay, I'm just trying to find. I'm trying to. I'm trying. Oh, that stealth thing from the luchador kind of thing. Let's have a look. See. So, well, oh yeah, I'm trying to look at cunning deceit to be like, hang on a minute. I would like to do another cunning deceit on clown number 3, please. Or is that kind of a one thing?
Kind to see would only be like a 1-turn thing.
Okay. Don't worry, I'm still going to turn my attention to clown number 3. So, clown number 3. Clown number 3. What am I going to do to clown number 3? Well, clown number 3, let's see. Because I want to slam clown number 3 on top of clown number 2.
Oh.
You see? But the thing is, what do I do for that? I'm just trying to find.
I have an idea in my head that you could do, but I won't say.
I'm trying to find the mat slams. I did see it before, and it's like, where the fuck did it go? Ah, there we go. Let's see. Grab your opponent's head from behind. Yes, okay. I am going to use my cunning to do a rear mat slam. Oh, actually, you know what? A sit-out rear mat slam would be more hilarious. So grab your opponent's head from behind and go into a sitting down position as you drive them down to the floor. Yeah, it's just he's just gonna do that, but then sit on his face or neck or something as he goes along, sort of thing, because it would just be hilarious. Okay, so I need to roll a d12 with smarts, if I remember rightly.
I believe you are correct on that one.
Yeah, because I actually read it and shit.
Yep, sit out where Matt Slam smart.
Okay, I rolled a 12. Huzzah!
And that is what you need.
Yes. And he goes, oh, and friend, mind that you watch out for that banana split. Whoopsie daisy on top of your friend.
Sit out Matt Slam results in him receiving 6 points of damage.
Sweet.
Or, okay. Do minus do. Give you do damage. Lovely. And because it landed on top of the other guy.
Yes.
This would technically be as if you were using his head as a weapon.
Okay.
Roll me 1d6, please.
That's a 1. Donk.
Clown 2 only takes 1 additional point of damage. It lands on him, but it's not like full landing. But it's something.
Yes. But I'm guessing clown number 2 and 3 are downed for the time being.
Yep, so they are currently in a downed position.
Look at Thaddeus go!
Nice.
I also need to take damage from the bleeding, I presume.
Yes, so this will be your first turn of bleeding.
Okay,
I will roll for 6. You take 5 points of damage.
Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh dear. Yeah. There we go. And he's like, okay. I forgot that I bleed from all the slipping action. kind of thing. It's just after that adrenaline rush, really.
Oh, toads. Okay, so that's Dr. Fad, which then brings us to Liam. Oh, O'Reilly.
Yes, I am here.
No, that's all mine. Said Liam Cyber O'Reilly.
Question. Hang on. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure. Is it once per turn? Let's have a look. See. Any? Oh, is it one turn per thing for the three amigos?
No.
Well, it's not a suplex, so
Yeah, that's the thing.
So-
That doesn't count as a suplex, but if you were,
that's fine. Okay,
'cause-
carry on.
Because just gonna say, my idea was that you totally suplexed him on top, did 3 amigos, and did additional churn damage.
That's okay because I downed them both.
There you go. Well, that's. But I'm interfering GM knowledge with player and character knowledge.
I shall keep that in mind for later. Thank you.
Anyway,
What are we whispering about?
Suplexes.
Yay!
my favourite pastime. Yes, Liam.
Liam actually goes to look for some weapons. If he
There's a
can
chainsaw.
find some.
Well, I'll tell you
There's
what,
two
why
chains.
don't you do me a smarts check and see what you can find around you?
Alrighty. Just a moment. So it's 1d6 plus my smarts.
Yes.
Well, let's see. That's 11.
Ooh, very nice. Right, with that, you can find nearby on your person. You can see that there are 2 chainsaws near your
Okay.
position that were previously thrown by the clowns. The third chainsaw is about 10 feet behind you, a little bit higher up on the another one of the viewer platforms. And
Alright.
that's pretty much the weaponry you have around you, apart from also kickflip skateboard.
Well, Liam actually will go and grab Kickflip's longboard or skateboard, and he will charge forward and just smack the closest clown upside the head with it.
Okay, what is your speed like?
My speed. Wait a minute. Just a moment.
I want to say 30 feet for Azarian.
I believe so.
Because 30 feet will get you
Might
close
be.
enough to get kickflip skateboard, but it won't get you close enough to the clowns because they're 40 feet away.
Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Do I even have my movement marked on my sheet? Actually.
If I can't. No muse.
Huh, no muse. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. Carry on.
Where are you? Oh no, that's Loplands. Arian's mortal enemies.
Yes.
Higher. Hume. Iguicone. Icon. Here we are, Azarians. Right. You are a. You said you were a Red Fox
Yes.
Azarian, right? Lovely.
Yes.
Did you say you were light heavyweight?
Cruiserweight.
Okay, if that's the case, so you're Speedy McDoo. If you're cruiserweight, you have a speed of 40, so you can actually grab a skateboard and dash to a nearby clown of your choosing.
Okay. So which one of them is the closest?
Well, 40 feet, you can get to any of them. So all four are available targets.
Okay, I
you have-
shall.
So to put into
Yes.
perspective, you have clown number 1, aka the idiot. Clown number 2 and 3, which are down on the ground. And clown number 4, that's just blinded.
Well, Liam, of
I love
course,
how specific this is.
as a former soldier, will attack, of course, with the against the blind one.
Lovely. Taking advantage of a blind man. I like it. You take that skateboard. You come on over
Where am I
to a
gonna
blind clown
Mhm.
and initiate the smack. Roll me an attack, please. That'll be D12 plus smarts.
Plus smarts. Okay. Let's see how it goes. That's a 14.
Lovely. That'll do it. As you just run on up to him and just say, Smish! Across that clown.
Yes.
As you smish, roll me a D6, please.
And that is that is a 1.
You deal 1 point of damage to the clown. Like,
Goddamn.
for you, it feels like a smish. For the clown, it's more like a very light tap of like one of the wheels.
Yeah, like it's like Liam feels sorry for the guy and it's just like tap.
Yeah, it's like leaving a little scuff mark on the black nose of the clown.
Yeah. God dang. But yeah, okay. Well, then there is that Liam has his sequence,
Oh,
and he will be using it to the idiot.
the idiot.
Oh, by the way, do I need to roll the breaking die for that?
Oh yes,
the
the
skateboard.
skateboard, of course. Well, tell you what, Okay, I just quickly rolled a break die for you. It has a 4 break die, so it is now on 3. So it has 3 more uses before
Yes.
that skateboard goes bust.
Okay,
Try
well,
to save it. Kickflip save.
yeah, I'm trying, but Liam will take another smack at the clown turned into an idiot.
Okay, is that with the skateboard again, or
Yes.
okay, skateboard again? D12 plus smarts, please.
Oh, that was almost one too small. And that's a 15.
Really do. That'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Getting up to the idiot, and it's like, another smack across the idiot. 1d6, please. Does it do more damage?
That's a 1.
The idiot gets scratched.
Yes. My smarts is 6, so it does only 1 damage. Okay.
Because you're not an extremist.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah. I'm
can't
not
add
an extremist.
Yeah, you can't add your stats to weaponry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right. But yeah, I believe. Let Liam actually is going to go with. He used all of his movement though, so I believe that's Liam's turn right there.
Okay. Fair play. Done all your bits. Happy days.
Yes.
As we roll back to the clowns. Okay, so
That's
let's
great.
see what we can do. So,
Isn't
idiot
it me
clown number
and
1.
Don't we have the clash?
That is a point. We do.
Yes.
It's clash time.
So just a flat D12.
Yep.
Challenge accepted. Woohoo! Have you rolled? Rock, paper, 9.
Okay, we got the clown's only got an 8.
Ooh. It's Erkington time.
Yes.
Hold on a second, sorry, I'm just getting my dice properly. I dropped them. Right, so I'm about 20 feet away from the clowns. What I would like to do is I'm going to get one of the dumbbells I keep with me from my wrestling pack. I don't remember what it was.
Ah, yes, one of your dumbbells from your, yeah.
I want to throw it at the head of clown number 4.
Okay. Head of clown number 4. Righty. You take your dumbbell into your hands. A dumbbell there is a simple weight for yourself. As you just decide to chuck it at clown number 4. To do that, there'll be a d12, and you can add your... Because you're yeeting it, we'll let you roll your power for it.
That's a correct.
Perfect
That's a
hit.
12.
Good
Perfect
day.
hit.
And you know what that means? Wrestle point.
Yay!
I've got 3 again, boy.
Yeah.
That
Well,
gives me an
the
idea.
tag team move does use 2 wrestle points.
Does it use 2? Okay, so I've got 2 still.
Yes, so you got 2.
Oh.
But with that, the perfect hit coming on down as the dumbbell smash it. We're aiming for the head.
Yes.
Lovely. Dumbbell to the head. As it does hit its mark and does the perfect amount of damage. With this, I would normally ask you to roll 2d4. But because it was a perfect hit, I will already, because you perfectly hit it, you are exempt from your normal, not as accurate use of weaponry because it was perfect. So it does do your power in damage.
Oh.
And roll me 2d4.
Oh, shit. Right, that's a 1 and a 4. So 5 points. On top of my 8, 15. No, 13 even.
13 points. Clown number 4, which means it'll be that, minus that, being the hurt. Lovely. Nice. He gets smacked in the head, and as he does, it's like as if the clown inside of him is seeing stars or birds floating around his head. Of course, with him being a depressed clown, it's upset birds. Or instead of birds, it's more like crows.
And my second sequence, I'm going to I'm going to just spit on my gloves, rub my hands together, and rush in for a nice little suplex
Oh, there we go.
on
Now-
clown number 4 again. No, clown number 1 even.
Okie doke. Now, is this just going to be your standard everyday suplex?
German suplex.
Oh, lovely. Is that clown number 4, was it? Or
That was clown number 1.
clown number 1? The idiot. Lovely. Coming up to the idiot clown.
I'm going to teach him some mathematics, how to count to 3.
Here we go. You charge on up to him. You just seem to grab him by the waist from behind. Whoop! Going for that German suplex. Roll me the attack for that one. I believe it's on
Remind me again the effect of my gloves.
German suplex. I will remind you of the gloves first before anything else. Your glovey gloves. They give you +1 to attacks and damage for the next 1d4 grapples.
Well, I need to roll that quickly then.
Yeah.
That's a 4. Nice. Anyway, so what do I need to roll? Is it D12 plus power?
Yes, that'll be D12. I'm just gonna check my German suplex bits. Bear with me. German. Oh, that now German suplexes. They actually use your cunning.
Ah, so I add 4.
Yeah, +1 because of your gloves.
Yeah. So Evie can't join this week. She just messaged. Right. I rolled 15.
Hey, that 15 on that German suplex. The suplex lifts, drops, and smashes. Nice. With that suplex being dealt, that is 4 points of damage straight from your cunning. Smish. Oh, sorry, 5 because of the gloves.
I'm beginning to like these gloves.
That was both of your moves in your sequence, weren't it? Yeah, you did the dumbbells and that. Lovely. Right, well done.
I'm unaware. Do I have any other passives I can do? Bonus functions I can do?
I have a strange feeling no, but I'll just double check. Let me see. Well, you have test of strength, but that's a part of your sequence. Let me see. Did you go with Power Plexer?
Yes, the one with the suplex terrain at the end.
Yeah, that's one. Because I also need to mark down that Chainsaw Clown number 1 now also has -2 to his AC into his next turn.
Nice. Alright, I think that's my turn then. I'm just going to stand there and keep looking awesome.
Then next turn you will be able to use your Larger Than Life again.
Yaha.
With that, it's clown time! See how this goes. Okay, starting with Idiot. He is in a downed position after being German suplexed. First off, I'm just going to see if his idiocy allows him to get the hell up. Let's see. Answer, no, he's a freaking idiot. He's just going to stay on the floor, face down in the sand, motionless like a plank. Just doing nothing. Because he cannot compute. Especially after the German suplex.
And he's crying so much.
Oh, yes. Then we have clown number 2 in a down position. He will use half his movement to get himself back up. And as he does...
Except clown number 3 is on top of him.
Aha! So he would need to first see if he can't lift clown number 3 off of him. Which he does!
Oh, shit.
Oh, he works together with clown number 3 to get each other up in a very clowny manner. As they help each other up, it's like as if they're holding hands with each other and just going around the Moby bush, the Moby bush, the Moby bush in a circle.
Oh, they're brothers.
But they've got their sad faces on, so it's like this is kind of demented, and I don't know how I feel.
It's kind of like the really eerie, like here we go around the mulberry bush. That like really spooky kind.
It's like Thaddeus, you're there, like closest to them. You're watching them, and in real time, it's like as if they're doing it in slow motion, like a trance. It's like creepy. as all of a sudden it's like as if they are holding their hands as they go for a very unique styled double teaming clothesline onto you, Thaddeus.
Uh,
Let's see.
You
The
gonna
double
get smushed.
team. First, the clothesline. Only 9 to AC.
that misses. So that they try and do it like normal height, but they just sort of over Thaddeus's head, and there's like, are you even trying?
I was thinking they're doing. Here we go, have a mobile push. And then they do this tag team move to clothesline you, dipping down to try and get to your height. But you see it coming and you hop over like it's hopscotch.
Whoop,
Whoop!
whoop-a-doo, whoop-a-doo.
That was
You
part
saw
one
I
of
was
their
gonna do
tag
that.
team maneuver fails. But then the other clown thinks it's a great idea to take their conjoined arms and simply just fall flat on top of you to go for like a unique slam maneuver. Oh,
Oh,
that is. Let me see. No. There's a 12 versus your AC.
oh, that meets.
Oh, is there a counter attack opportunity? Let's find out.
Okay, so what do I need to roll?
Flat D12s. Let's see who gets the attack through. Ooh,
I got 5.
11.
Shit.
Says the clowns. Send in the clowns. As
Yes.
the clowns with a unique tag team offense do a unique double team holding hand slam on top of you. How much damage does it deal, I tell you? Well,
The slam of friendship.
it's a slammer jammer, as that does deal. Oh no! Well, it does deal 6 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. He's on half his hit points. Oh dear.
And with that being done, we have clown number 4, who does have harm on his next 4 turns. He will see the fox and will attempt to grab you, Liam, by your tail.
He can't see anything. He's blinded.
Yeah.
Well, I say attempt to grab your tail.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see if what he ends up grabbing at this rate. What? He gets a perfect hit.
What?
God damn it.
So even
So-
in his blinded state, the clown is capable of grabbing your tail, and
Mhm.
as he does, he pulls you towards him and manages to pull off a German suplex on you.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
The German suplex dealing 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And since he feels like he's capable of so much more with all this, after the German suplex, he attempts, whilst keeping his grip around your waist, to roll you back up for another German suplex.
Oh, shit. Oh shit, they have the 3 amigos, don't they? Oh,
But
shit.
that is... Okay, so that is... It's only 7 versus your AC.
Yeah, no.
Okay. With that in mind, that only does... Okay, that's not... Yeah, that's actually not that bad. That only deals 2 points of damage, because it's not as forthwith.
Okay.
But he will attempt the final. Oh no! Perfect
I'm
hit
done.
number 2!
Oh shit.
Damn.
As the
Liam.
German suplex hits you real bad,
Mm-hmm.
which will climb up to 10 points of damage.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
Okay. If Liam gets on gotten thrown around like a beanbag, he is just going to say that, okay, you wanted this, you got it. And
Yeah, when a blind clown manages to hit you perfectly twice.
yeah,
Magic of dice
in
rolls.
one
ladies and gentlemen.
turn.
I know, right?
What?
So, the clowns have been sent in. And what they will then attempt to do,
Hmm.
all the clowns, apart from Idiot Clown, will
Yeah.
climb up on each other's shoulders to create a tower of clown.
Oh shit.
Okay.
The blind clown being the one at the bottom. They have effectively made a clown tower
Okay.
as they finish their turn. And as they do, we then roll on to Artemis.
Okay. Oh, Vinny, were you gonna say something?
I just said we roll on and laughed.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Artemis. She's still focused. I mean, she's still focused on like running towards Agatha. She's gonna throw another card to try and slit slit the heels of or slit the Achilles heel of the one at the bottom to try and send them toppling down.
Ah.
Okay. So 2d4. Oh, actually, to roll for the attack first of all.
Yes, that's it. Roll for your attack first.
It's smarts.
It is.
I think it's 4. Let me double check.
It is 4.
Yes,
It is,
it is
yes.
4. Okay. That's a 15. Nearly a
Okay.
perfect hit.
Against the bottom clown. Is that using one of your minor arcana cards, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okey-doke. With another one of those cards being used. The card hits! And as it hits, roll the damage first, please.
Roll the damage. Well, I mean, I need to know what card is being used first of all.
Yeah,
No, not yet.
Well, roll the damage
Okay.
first. 1d4.
Oh, 1d4. Okay. That's a 3.
Okay, 3 points of damage to the bottommost clown. Which I will calculate whilst you roll the 2d4 to determine what card it was.
4.
Okay. 21 minus that. Alright. And that was 4-4, you said?
Yeah, 4.
King of Wands.
Oh,
Oh, damn. Okay.
okay.
I will explain King of Wands because we haven't seen Wands yet.
Mhm.
Wands expresses for fiery passions. Sorry, let's have a Y. For fiery passions that lay deep within the soul and releases them. The wrestler is hit by a Wands card. They must roll. I don't know why that's missing character. They must roll a power save. On a failed save, they get dealt additional damage equal to the suit, which, because it's the King of Wands, is an additional 2d12 damage if they fail the save.
Oh,
This could be bad. Right.
Ow.
It's saving
Okay.
time.
okay.
Fuck.
What did you roll?
It's an utter failure.
Oh, I mean, it's not impressive. 9 points of fire damage?
Yeah, so
Magic
9
damage.
points of fiery passion damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never mind. Further 9. Lovely.
Ouch.
Lovely. He feels the wrath of fiery passion just take over him as a little bit of fire spouts from his mouth like it did earlier. But this time, more out of his own pain rather than tent-wide entertainment.
Does this send him sort of toppling over as well as the other clowns?
Let's find out, shall we? The save comes in. Oh no.
Oh.
The Tower of Clowns is falling down.
Oh
Falling
shit.
down,
Thaddeus
falling
is.
down.
Hang on. Where is everyone else in relation to this tower?
In front of the clowns, while the tower's falling backwards.
Yeah, so essentially. So do I need to make a cunning saving throw or something along those lines?
You're okay, actually.
Okay.
Thaddeus is just out of the way enough. But I need you to roll me 1d6 for the middle clown, and then 1d12 for the top clown.
Okay. The D6 clown takes 4 points of. Well, I rolled a 4 for the 6 and then the 9 for the 12.
Okay, lovely. Okay, and that's their damage respectively. And they all go toppling down into a down position.
Sweet. I think that's like the first sequence, if I recall.
Yup.
Oh boy. The idiot clown is still standing, is he?
Idiot clown still standing, yes. No,
Okay,
idiot clown
because-
is face first into the sand because he didn't know how to stand up.
Oh, okay, because then I would imagine Artemis not having like a good time trying to throw anything else or do anything else to the clowns. Like in the state that they're in, like given that they're on the ground, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Cards may not be very effective, but other things may be.
oh,
Because,
is it?
well, keep in mind that Artemis does have another weapon with it. I believe I put it.
Knife.
I think it's a knife.
It is, yes. A
Is
kniff.
there anything heavy looking hanging above like people in the ring? Specifically anything directly above the clowns?
Okay, so with the clowns laying down in their position, idiot clown, nothing so much above him. The other 3 clowns, above them, just so happens to be a net, normally used for like catching someone that's doing trapeze, just in case they were, they accidentally miss their mark, like a safety catch net.
Okay, in that case then, I'm going to cut the ropes connected to the net to make it fall down on top of the 3 clowns.
Lovely. Now to do that, are you going up there to cut it, or are you throwing something at it to cut it?
She's trying to get to Agatha as well as like cutting it. So, is there anything throwable that can look as though it can cut?
Your hidden shiv.
Apart from my hidden shiv, or like knife or shiv. Oh, and so
Tell you
she
what.
has a knife as well as a hidden shiv.
Oh, sorry, the hidden shiv is the knife. That's the technical
Oh, right.
full
Okay.
name of the weapon.
I would like to look for a thing, please.
Roll me a smarts check.
So D6 plus 4. Is it D6 plus 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. That's a nat 1.
All you see are clowns.
Fuck.
There's
Clowns everywhere.
You see their black noses. You see their masks of sadness. You see their black and white attire. And that is all.
Okay. I suppose Artemis could call out to the group and say, if one of you can get those nets on top of the 3 clowns, that would be great. And she'll continue going off after Agatha.
Lovely. If that's the case, you can charge. You should be able to charge basically straight up to the cage where Agatha is.
Oh yeah, totally.
Well, you run up to the cage where Agatha is. Agatha still being inside, quite fearful and quite scared of the situation, just panicking.
Yeah.
Or looking like she's in a panic state.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm like, oh god, I'm role playing as another character. What?
Yo, what?
What?
Is there anything else that Artemis can do at this point?
Not a lot. Not a lot battle wise. Or
I was going to
movement-wise.
say because one thing she would do then is try and break the lock open if there is a lock.
Okay, I won't let you do that because you were trying to search for knives earlier.
That's
which are
okay. That's fine.
dicks.
I'm totally cool with that.
But at
I
least
think that'll
you're
end
in
it.
position.
Yeah, Artemis will, I suppose, try and calm Agatha down, like saying, "Okay, no, like we're here. We're gonna totally break you out, and then we're going to kill those motherfuckers."
Okay. You say that, but Agatha doesn't seem to respond. Still looking panicked.
Oh shit.
I will let you do one thing before you end your turn.
I was gonna say,
Roll me a smarts check.
9, and I rolled a 5.
Cool. You look closely at Agatha's face and details, and you calling out to her didn't have any effect, and you wonder why. Agatha should surely respond to her best friend being concerned for her, and obviously you guys literally beating up some chainsaw clowns.
Yeah.
But then you realise her face, her body, the position she's in, you look at it and it seems too pixelated as you notice that Agatha has no shadow.
Okay. As a kind of reactory-free action, Artemis is going to go, "The whole thing's a trap! Get the I don't know, would she want everyone to get the fuck out?
She'd
I
love the
think she would just
mayhem.
say the whole thing's a trap."
She'd love the mayhem. She'd be cackling while she said it.
Yeah, oh, fuck, hell, shit. Yeah, so it's like, but she's fucking mad. She's like, "Where the fuck did they take Agatha?" sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, but she's also all about the killing and destruction.
I mean, that's true.
Like, a trap that outsmarted me? Fair.
Yeah, I think she'll be like, "I'm going to kill the motherfucking clowns."
And then ask them where they got their traps from.
I mean, yeah.
Right, that'll be everything for Artemis. As
Yeah,
we
that'll
move
be
on to El Doctor.
Okay, Doctor is on the floor, I'm
the
guessing.
doctor is in.
The Doctor is in, and since he heard Artemis say something about the net, he goes, "This sounds like the job for Dr. Thaddeus Dastardly!" And with a maniacal cackle, he's going to climb up one of the circus pole things and try and undo the rope to set it down on said clowns. I'm guessing.
Okie doke. Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
Does Thaddeus have something sharp?
Let me have a look at my lovely tool inventory things. I mean, while he has a set of medical supplies,
There would be a scalpel in there.
yeah, there would be a scalpel in there, so why not? It's gonna take
Okay.
a scalpel from there.
Scalpel those ropes. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, in order to do that, there is a connecting rope down at your level. Or
Okay.
you can climb up and cut them if you wish to.
Okay, because I have a +2 in checks that require climbing. Yeah, +2 when climbing any surfaces that requires a check.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, but then he'd want to be very dramatic. So I suppose trying to cut the rope at his level sort of thing would be like, "Ha ha!" kind of thing. I don't know. Let's try and cut it at his level, just to be quick.
Okay. It's like, you activated my trap! Slash.
Yeah. "You activated my trap!" Sort of
Okay.
thing, slash.
Can you
Flashy
roll
stuff?
me a smarts check, please?
By the way, Dom, would it be possible for you to do my rolls for me for the next 20 minutes,
Yep.
half hour?
Oh, shit.
I'm walking up to get food, and it's like a good 45-minute walk.
No worries. I will be the
Okay.
Urgington.
Okay, I rolled a 10.
Ooh, Jatin. With that
Yeah.
10, it's like as if you just whip out the scalpel from your, just out of nowhere from your cape.
Yeah,
like-
from under the cape.
It's like, huzzah! Slash.
Yes.
And as you slash it, the net comes softly coming down as it lands on top of the 3 downed clowns. Idiot clown not
Sweet.
being under the net.
Yeah. And so that's sequence 1 of the turn.
Yes.
That should hold these 3 for a while. Now to deal with the fool, as they call it. And how battered does the fool? How battered does the idiot clown look?
Pretty darn battered. As much as they're an idiot and not really responding to much because of their idiocy. The idiot has been hurt quite considerably.
And they're downed.
And they are downed, yes.
Okay. Oh. I'm thinking. Okay. So. Thaddeus is going to approach said clown. And I just want to find some grapples or something along the lines. And okay, let's see. Okay. I think this would be an appropriate time to do a backbreaker. Although it does require power, so I mean, yeah, you know what? I'll do a backbreak. Unless I do suplex thing again. You know what? Yeah, suplex will probably be a better idea.
Okay. Now, what
Ooh,
kind of
my
suplex are you
suplexes.
thinking of?
That's what I'm trying to think. Where is my suplexes? On here. Ah, here we go. Okay, so from lying down, let's go with. I mean, they're on the floor,
Yes.
so that would probably require me to pick them up, or at least get them on their feet before.
Yeah, so you can either lift them up. The 2 that are best options for you because of their positioning would probably either be a regular suplex, because then you would just lift them up and just go yeet, or a German suplex where you lift them up from behind, so that then you got them from behind around the waist and then whoop.
Okay, I think German suplex would be best then.
Doke. Let's do that one.
German suplex.
Grabbing them by the waist, doing the German soup, gonna roll the attack.
And that was with cunning, if I recall correctly.
German suplex is cunning.
D12 plus cunning. Oh dear. That's a nat
no.
1.
Oh no.
Fuck.
You go and grab. You attempt
Okay.
to grab the clown from the drowned position.
Mm.
As you do, you believe that you have grabbed onto the waist of the clown and lifting him up. And you do effectively slam down with the German suplex, but then you look up afterwards and it's like, wait, why does that feel very light for a heavy clown? You German suplexed thin air.
Oh.
Damn.
Damn it. So that pretty much did not work at all. So no 3 amigos there.
Although you suplexed that air pretty damn strong.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
created quite a nice dust cloud.
I was preparing for a more destructive attack. Don't knock me!
It's just like, you're letting down the suplex side, dearie.
I'll deal with you later. Maybe
Window.
window. I think I think that's all Thaddeus can really do. I think there's not much.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all he can do. So, booyah.
Okay, good stuff. Rolling on, it's Liam.
Yes, it is me.
I also need to take bleed damage, don't I?
Oh yes, that's a point. This is your
Okay.
second turn of bleeding. That's 6 points of damage.
Oh, 6. Oh, 6. Okay. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Okay.
Hmm.
This is not
Dom's
good.
rolling that.
Yeah, I know.
What's your health?
18 out of
Ooh.
48.
Well, I think Ergington's feeling friendly. I do happen to have, I can't remember which one it is. It's the second of the healing items.
I mean, I do have a first aid kit, but I mean,
Hmm.
we'll have to wait until the end of the battle.
Yeah.
Because at the start of my turn, I'll throw you that bandage or whatever it is.
Okay. Oh.
I have two still
Okay.
from all the way back when we were rescuing, or trying to rescue, can't remember
Eric?
his name now, but yeah,
Eric?
Eric from Strongham.
Yeah.
Powerful
Sweet.
pork.
Okay. But yes, Liam, continue. Sorry.
Yes. Well, as Liam said that okay, you want to play rough. He is
The clown
He is
played
act-
rough with you is now under a net.
yes. Well, so it's small enough that his face cannot be pulled through it, or his head, more likely.
Yeah, head cannot be pulled through it.
Okay. So, well, that throws that the original plan out of the window. But just a moment, I need to roll down for the moves list on Wrestler's Manual.
Oh yes.
Wait a minute. Let's see. Would it like show it to me? Would be nice. I write all. Okay, I tried to use the highlight / search, but I couldn't. So what page was illegal moves on?
Let me see. On my document, I just saw it a moment ago. Here we are. I've got illegal attacks on page 157, so it'll probably be around there for you.
Yes, just a moment. I shall scroll down. I have no idea why that. That's Sentai, so that's potential. Could it like Okay, now it looks familiar because the shoulder block. Okay, here we go. Um, well, because the clowns, I believe the clowns are pretty close to each other.
Yep, still pretty hard. The three clowns underneath the net are pretty darn close to each other. The odd one out is the idiot clown, which has been face down in the sand for quite a while now.
Yeah, quite a while. Well, he is going to. Liam is going to do. Well, nobody is surprised by this, but he is going to take some yellow.
Oh,
Here
God, here we go.
Yellow mist, and he is trying to breathe it on most of the clowns.
Well, with your sequence, you can use both of your sequence bits to specifically target 2 out of the 3 clowns that are in
Yes.
the netting.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can just choose any 2 clowns if you're choosing, or just use one sequence to target 1 clown. It's up to you.
Liam will target one clown and hope the extra damage, the damage around him, would do enough.
And hope.
Yes, we can always hope.
Okay, so
So,
toughness check for me. Spray that yellow. Which one are you going for? Is it just one of the? Because I've got clown number 2, 3, and 4 under the net.
well, I will go to clown number 3 because I believe he's in the middle of the 2 and 4.
Indeed.
Sort of.
Right.
Yes.
Clown number 3, make the save. Well, that's a fail. So they have a lingering mark on them. Roll me 1d4, please.
Let's see. For 4 turns.
Okay, it will be 4 turns until that one is struck by mysterious lightning energy.
Yes.
Lovely, but they have been marked for shock. You have
Yes.
you have 1 sequence left if you wish to do anything else.
Liam actually is going to look towards the idiot clown
Yep, idiot clown.
and trying to actually sort of do like a flying kick. So he would be a little bit closer to the other 3 clowns.
Okay, so are you doing a flying kick onto the idiot clown?
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't idiot the one who is the odd one out?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's face down in the mat, so the kick will be like kicking a clown while he's down, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Now, should we count
They
that?
started it.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're very not wrong. And for some people, this is justice because they just don't like clowns.
Yes.
Let's see, where is? Here we go. I will count this. Yeah,
Mhm.
you know what? I will count this as a double foot stomp in a weird way.
Yeah.
So yeah, dive your feet onto your opponent's. Yeah, that kind of works. So with that, this will be a D12 plus your cunning.
Okay. And actually, I am going to use my one masked power cunning for this. So it's
Hey.
on with favor. So 12. 1d12 plus 12, and that is a 15.
Hey, that'll do it. That does hit the clown as you do this lovely flying kick, and you literally kick the clown while it's down.
Yes.
And with that lovely kick being made, to checking on thing. Do I see your cunning as a 5? No, cunning is
5
an
or
8.
6.
Damn.
Yes. It's
Holy.
8, and also it was with favor.
Okay, so that means, let me see.
12.
4 up. That is 12 points of damage onto Idiotic Clown. And the Idiot Clown is kicked while he's down, still not reacting, but the pool of water from his tears increasing.
Yeah. Okay, probably. I think this Liam actually is going to be like, okay, I can't believe I'm saying this, but if we don't want that clown to choke on his own tears, maybe somebody should lift him up. Just maybe.
Well, surely the
This is-
choking of tears is a good thing. Right, so what we'll do is we will quickly see who will go next between the clowns and the rock. The answer: the clowns. As the clowns doth move, first we start with Idiot Clown. Is he smart enough to get up? Of course he isn't. And as he is an idiot unable to get up, slowly drowning in his tears, he takes 2 points of additional damage, drowning in his tears.
Okay.
Then we have clown number 2, 3, and 4 underneath the net. Are they staying under there? Clown number 2 is staying under there. Clown number 3 is staying under there. Clown number 4 is also staying under there. As all 3 of those clowns are clowning around underneath the net, not knowing how to get out of it. And
So-
Erg is scheduled to go next on the next episode of Ring Warriors.
You
Yeah.
bastard.
Nice.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Well, am I a bastard? I mean, yes. At times, I have my moments.
You are an unadulterated bastard.
Yes.
I mean, you're welcome. But the reason why we've done that in middle of combat is because of the time of the evening, me being a very shattered boy, and me having a not an appointment at the hospital, but me going to the hospital tomorrow for the hospital radio D&D show.
Yay.
Big Chubby. There's not the intro.
At least not yet.
Very, very true. Very true. Give it a while, and it will soon happen. But with that being made, ladies and gents, you have enjoyed another week of Ring Warriors Fun Times. Tune in next week when the gang continues their battles against the Chainsaw Clowns and see what exactly is up with Agatha. Where is that mysterious voice? Where are those other 3 individuals that Liam and Artemis fought earlier on in the campaign? There's only one way to find out. Let's tune in next time. We should be back as regular on Friday next week, which lands on the 20th, unless there's any changes. Which, if there are, keep an eye out on the social media doody dudes. We'll find out. But until next time, stay explosive That's goodbye from these crazy lot.
Bye bye.
Goodbye and good night.
He does goodbye.
Bye.
And we will see you guys next time.